Seeking certainty, becoming wed to certainty, creates fear, anxiety. I recently worked with a young woman who dropped out of an Ivy League college in her junior year. She was overcome with anxiety. What was the problem? She was fearful that the major she had selected wasn't the right major, and I asked her why she didn't choose another major. She said it could be a mistake. Rather than the fear of making a mistake, she dropped out of college. What is a mistake? It's a snapshot that we take in a moment in time that we judge. But life just keeps going and moving, and the process keeps going. From my perspective, and I'm going to introduce the uncertainty principle to you shortly, and then we'll talk about it. I'd like to have lots of breaks and take questions. According to the uncertainty principle, everything is in flow and moving. Therefore, what's a mistake? I look back at my former marriage, and my ex-wife hadn't changed during the course of our marriage. She was essentially the same woman that I thought I was in love with, and I asked her to marry me. 13 years later, I was unhappy. I suppose she was too. I wanted a divorce. I changed. I grew. I was no longer the man I was when I asked her to marry me. So I had no reason to be angry with her. This is life. But I had to ask myself, was this a mistake, marrying her? Of course not. I wouldn't have evolved and grown and experienced what I have to if it were a mistake or if I didn't engage it. So the fear of mistake is wed to the notion of certainty.